This is the Halloween build for 2017 and 2020. In 2017, I did the Free Candy and Candyman because we really didn't have any other good ideas at the time. And in 2020, I did the Viking Fortress, mainly because it was a fairly simple project and we were in the process of moving, so I really couldn't have anything very complex to take up a lot of room in the garage. Here's my sign for Free Candy that I'm making. Trying to use different styles and colors to give it that old school kidnapper ransom note. Fortunately, because it was on the drop cloth, it was light and wasn't too difficult to hang up. On the left is Candyman. He has a pair of coveralls spray painted orange and green. He has a backpack frame with a PVC pipe spine to mount his head on. He's stuffed with old clothes and a set of boots and gloves. And he is the most terrifying thing that I have done. And he does exactly nothing. I set the candy right next to him, and when the kids would come up and ask if he was real, I would say, "You're gonna find out, but you better be fast, because he is." And many kids went that Halloween without getting candy from our place because they were too scared to find out if he was real or not. One of the dads told me that he looked incredibly real. So it was a great pleasure to see kids too scared to get candy, and some of the smaller ones just completely ignored him, grabbed candy, and walked. But it was the middle kids that were really most terrified of him. And there's me on the right with the faceless clown and my trusty battle axe, being polite and cordial to all my visitors. On the left are my stone walls that I'm making for the Viking Fortress. Again, just draw claws. I'd spray paint the edges with the black spray paint, and then you go back and do a spray paint outline of how you want your stones. Like we've seen before, you can stack them up, kind of alternate them. However, it's just black spray paint, or just do it all asymmetric, kind of like what you see there. Then come back and spray paint, fill it in with the gray to give it that stone look. And you don't have to be that. The drop cloth is pretty tough, so you can, if you kind of unfold it and bunch it up a few times, it gets rid of the wrinkles and gives it more of a good textured look. On the right is one of the runic symbols. You can find that, and the letterings were just spray painted on cardboard, flat sections that would be great spray foam to the box that would go in the windows. So this is the Viking Fortress build for 2020. The rune lettering is spray foam to the moving boxes that go in the window, and there are 1.5-inch PVC pipes zip tied to the outside bottom of the boxes that the smaller pipe holding the curtain stone walls slide through. The curtains were made to be just long enough to reach the ground from that height. The end was folded over and taped down securely on the back. The curtain had to be centered on the box and pipe and notched so as to let the smaller pipe slide through the curtain fold, through the PVC pipe on the box, and back through the curtain. Doing test runs on assembly is always important, and the neighbors find it entertaining. Once I knew how that would fit, I could make the centerpiece and the top section with the skulls and rune symbol, which were taped to more PVC pipe, and lifted up and put into place. Candy was placed right inside the opening there.